Over the last few years, Bao Buns have become popular um, in the UK on many different menus. And in a minute, I'll explain the story behind it, which is of Chinese origin. But we also see the Bao Buns in restaurants that don't serve Chinese food and aren't owned by Chinese people. That shows you how popular it's become, and many people um, order Bao Buns, and you could say it's part of the food scene of the UK, and it's popular in other countries as well besides China and the UK. The story, as I also always mention, it's a story of making the best of circumstances. Um, and this is another example. This is probably one of my favorite examples, even though I've just come across it. Um, it said that um, they called these at the time, or in China, or I'm not sure, but they're calling these mantu. I'm not sure where Bao came from, but it's said to have been created by legendary third century military strategist uh, Zhuge Liang. On the way back from battle, um, he won the battle, and then on the way back, there was a river, and to cross the river, there was someone there who said that he had to throw, I think, 10 or a certain number of his people that he brought with him, and he didn't want to do that, so he um, got bread and got his people to shape it into the shape of a human, if you like, or the face of humans or something like this, and he threw it, and the person was accepted it, so he managed to fool the person and cross the river. And I suppose people then started uh, this part I'm going to say is from the story, but I suppose people thought that since this brought them victory, as in they already won the battle, but it allowed them to cross the river safely, or whilst not sacrificing any of their people, they used this as a bread, and people started filling it with different fillings, and all over China it's popular, and people have different versions. And if you go to different villages and different areas, they'll create it slightly differently with slightly different ingredients. Um, and now it's become popular in the UK and other countries, and it shows you again it's making the best of circumstances, even if it's a negative circumstance, whether it's limited food availability in this case, trying to pass a river whilst saving your people. Um, and this is the interesting and fascinating story of how Bao Buns started. Maybe it was similar things like this were in China and other parts of the world before this, but this is the most well-known story, and from most of the different websites and videos, this is what's been said. So this is the one that I went with. So next time you're eating a bao bun, maybe it's because of this story is why we have the bao bun like we do today.